we'll start with some of our announcements. And, it's funny because I was talking to Tom earlier and I asked him if he knew any updates in back orders. I said, because I got to talk about that. And he's like, start with the negative. But honestly, we have one back order. I mean, we all remember the days we talk about it where there was I won't even say the number. It was so scary to get up here and go through them. But toothpaste, guys, it's our only back order. And next week it comes back in. So not too long, one of our favorites. So I'm sure everybody was just like, what? But yeah, Thomas said next week it'll be right back in. So like I said last week, we really have to give his team, a big thank you. They've worked really hard last year with all the issues they've had and to really turn this thing around. And I think I've really been announcing one, maybe two back orders on the WhatsApp call and this call too. So it's really awesome. So I don't know if you guys have seen the May promo. I'm sure you have by now. If you've seen it, it's got a common theme to it, which is cleaning. And isn't that lovely for us mothers? Right? They gave us cleaning products for Mother's Day. I think that was Tom's idea. I know it was. He's like, give them cleaning products. But the main product promo is Sisel Strong Organic Cleanse, Aseptic Clean, Stimulitic, Cucumber Lime, and the bar soap, which I absolutely love. Does anybody have the pricing on that? Because for some reason, I couldn't find my flyer. If anybody has it, unmute yourself and let us know what the price is on that, what the savings is on that. While somebody's maybe looking for that, I'll also say that the Sisel Seasons Wild Blossom Hand Lotion and Foaming Soap is available now. And these are just fun. And they're coming every quarter. It's really fun, like I say, to have new products, but it's fun to have a product that just changes in either fragrance or something like that and kind of goes with the season. This one literally smells like wild blossoms. There's just a difference to the flowers that you pull. Let some in. Out there in the wild, it smells exactly like that. It's awesome. So get it while you can, because we've got a new fragrance coming in this summer. So summer for us, I guess, and just a couple months. So very cool. So if you have a pen and paper, mark this down, guys. Super important. Deal of the day is a little different this month, and it's actually very cool. It's on the 16th and 17th. It's a 2-day deal of the day. So, and it's going to be a popular one. And doing it 2 days, make sure that everybody, Jenny Lovett's coming in for the third time, so welcome her again. But it is 20% off Fucoiden. So, we got to love that, right? And that includes the single, 2-pack, and 4-pack. So 2 days in a row, make sure, especially for our team and the hours, that you guys kind of clock it right and make sure, even though it's 2 days, make sure that you get there in time and talk to everybody about how to get your packs. I mean, this is just a product that everybody in Sisel loves and takes. And anytime we have, I'm leaving people in the waiting room. Anytime we have Fucoiden in our daily deal, gosh, God. Others, I'm sorry, you guys. It's kind of hard to be the host and the person up here too. So anytime we've had Fucoiden, we have a ton of people coming in. And then our last announcement is, as far as just kind of a few Sisel things, the summer catalog. I think we spoke about it last call, maybe not, but it was definitely on our Inspire call. The summer catalog is coming out. Those of you, I think we did talk about it because we talked about just how awesome the Christmas catalog was. It combined some of our existing products with some new products. The summer catalog is exactly that way too. Oh my gosh, I forgot how many kits and little packs they're going to have. Maybe 8. Yeah, I think I announced 8. And it will contain a blend of existing and new products, guys. And those new products are very, very cool. You're going to see the summer catalog coming out in your orders mid-May, and you'll also be able to buy 50 packs of those. So I love this. You guys are going to love the new products in there. Many of you have been asking for them for some time. So very cool. I always love to see what these catalogs, how the distributors respond to these catalogs, because they're just a lot of fun. And I think, like I said, maybe Tom is going to have to help me if I have the wrong information, but we're going to start selling them at Mower Mountain. Is that right, Tom? I can't remember. I'll give you guys the details on that. I should have. Anyway, what did we say? Does anybody remember what we said on the Inspire call? I think the catalog was coming out and then we started selling them on Mower Mountain. Yes, I think that's it, guys. So you can get your packs of 50. You can see what they are. They'll also come in your order again, like I say, as well. So let me see here. I got message. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. So a few people are having trouble connecting to the call. Let me help them get on here, guys. Just make sure we get everybody on. All right. Jan, did you get on? I've had a couple people coming in a couple times. Yeah. So, all right. I saw you kind of coming in. Was it just kind of kicking you back out?
It was kicking me out all the time. So, but I'm back in now.
Yeah, good. So I'll send you the updates after all this, because we've kind of gone through them all. So let me mute everybody again. All right, guys, still got people coming in. So crazy. So we've talked the last call, kind of taken a departure from product training and the things that we've been doing for a while now, and talking about things happening for Australia. A lot of the chaos of the last couple of years that's been in all of our different countries. And we all know what kind of brought all that around, and everything's kind of settling down. Some exciting things are happening. As you can see in Sisel, we've got exciting things happening all the time. And if I could tell you all the exciting things happening till the end of the year, you guys would love it. And like I said, new programs, new products, new promos. They're just some very exciting things. And it's really a time for us to kind of reorganize, especially in Australia, and say, okay, we want to make sure that we've got everything set up to make this thing as strong as it can be, get back out there and do what we were doing before, which was growing faster than any other country. I mean, that was super exciting. I mean, I think I said that for almost 2 years in a row. And I'm excited to get back out again. And the exciting thing, too, is the feedback I'm getting from all of you is exactly the same. So last call says my internet connection is unstable. So I guess it maybe is me. Just let me know if you guys stop hearing me. On our last call, we talked about a few ideas as they are relaunching Europe. And some of those ideas, talking with Tom after and maybe how they'd be for our market. We spoke about a few of those things. And there's been a lot of excitement after that call. A lot of people sending me some emails and saying, I've been thinking, and what about this too? What about this? So I think everybody, at least everybody that's here and everybody that keeps coming to our calls, and we've been growing as well too. This call, and I know we've had some holidays and people leaving for holidays, but even our calls were growing, and our last one before this was, up to 30. And so I think everybody is just like, if you look at, I was talking about Zoom and when we finally got to a place where we had to buy a package because you couldn't go over 100, that was because our calls were getting over to be 100. So guys, we have the potential. We have so many great leaders in this area who are really looking to jump back into this thing. And I'm telling you, Tom has created just an atmosphere and a team, most importantly, a team at Sisel who are just killing it. It's awesome. It's why the back orders are low. It's why there are new products coming out all the time. The new catalogs, so many. And if you've ever been to Mower Mountain, if you come back, which we want you guys to, and see it, you'll see that's completely different. it's really a changing company, and we'd like to think for the better. One cool thing, and I need to get that paper from Tom. There's a list of MLM companies. I don't know where he got that. I think from somebody who did some programming for us. And they came back and said, it's just kind of a tough time for everyone except for Sisel. And we were the only company who's been growing this past year. So it was very cool. I think he talked about this on the Inspire call. So, we've just kind of got a breath of fresh air. And this year is not going to end in any other way except just better than it even has been this first part of the year. Like I said, I've told you about some fun ideas. Well, I haven't told you what they are, but just to expect some great things. So with that, and with Australia, it's time for a new council, a 2023 council. Now, many of you who've sent me emails know I have not finished this council, nor have I chosen someone for New Zealand. And I'll finish that up and have the remaining council members on our next call. But with the ideas that we talked about last time and some other ideas as we start kind of putting what's out there, what we need to address, what we're looking to do, how do we do that? And just some ideas that will help our market get up and going again and get that excitement back. Getting a team together as we did before, I think we're ready for that. Now, our previous council, I truly, it was kind of funny, Tom and I talk about this, because Dad was like, I don't know about councils. He's just really never did one. But when we put one together, it was amazing. They were awesome. We just like I said, we get a list of projects, we'd break out in teams. And I'm telling you, it's not where someone just comes and sits and, maybe takes a vote or something. These people are working on your behalf to really get down into what, talking to their teams, talking to others, then meeting, discussing those needs, bringing them back to you, giving you feedback. So it takes some time. It takes some work. So as these people are announced, I'm going to have them come on today and just kind of give a few words about maybe why they joined the council. They've all got great experience, not just with Sisel, with previous companies, my dad's previous company as well. So great leaders, building teams. And I think it's a great start. Like I said, start to our council. Really proud of each of these ladies. And they're ladies in this first part of the call. But like I say, they all have a breadth of experience. They know how to build teams. They know how to support teams, the product knowledge they have, and how much they love the Mower mission. They're just the perfect fit for it. So I'm going to announce the first of our 2023 council. And in no particular order, it is Miss Genevieve Barthy, and I want to welcome her, Miss Sandy Biltoff, Miss Katie Larkin, and Miss Jenny Lovett. So, like I say, guys, it is work. So I think these guys are going to be great. We're already going to be looking at some of the things we as a group have talked about. And again, that doesn't leave anybody out of these discussions. What it does, and of course, we can talk about this on some of our country calls, is making sure we're having your input to kind of go back to the drawing board, pour down on it, and then come back with some great ideas. So I'm super excited, and I don't want to make this call too long because I've even got Tom here on the end just to kind of welcome our council. He's been talking to me about some of the fun things that we're going to be doing, changing up our whole country call, making it different. We need to shake up there. And he's excited about all these things we've got going. So he's going to kind of end this call and kind of talk to these guys for a little bit and everybody here. So it'll be great. Guys, so with that, does anybody want to be the first person to get on this call and say something? Jen, you're smiling. Unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hi, Leisel. Hi, everyone. Look, guys, I'm very excited about the future. I'm very grateful to and honoured to be asked to be on the council. I think the council is very, very important to be able to help rebuild. We're in rebuilding mode now. Yes, it's been a hard 3 years, and no one's disputing that. But you know what? We love this company. We love these products. We love our people, and we know that this is the beginning of a new season. mission for Sisel and for Sisel Australia, New Zealand. And we're really excited about that. And my team are really excited about it. And there's new people coming in. There's new blood coming in. And this is when you know that, okay, we've got to get working again. And I'm very excited about getting started again and being able to work with you, Liesl, to be able to make this company great here. So yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. And I am too. So welcome. I'm really glad that you're on it. And like I said, you're kind of one of the more newbie leaders like in the past few years, but certainly you've got a lot of experience too in your past that you're going to bring to us too. So glad that you've accepted and glad to have you say something on this call. Thanks, Jen. So Miss Sandy Gilhoff, I'm going to nominate you next. Are you ready? And if you are, unmute yourself.
I am ready, Liesl.
Okay.
My internet isn't very stable, but hopefully I'll hang in there while I talk. But yes, it's wonderful to be able to come back onto the council for the second time for me. We just got so much done when we had members can come to you and if they're having problems and we can take it back to the council and discuss it. But not only that, I think it just brings everybody together as a team again. We all need to work together as one. Everybody's working separately and doing different things. It's just going to be so wonderful to come back together with Sisel and the Mower mission. So really looking forward to it. And Tom, what are you're holding something up there? I just can't quite read it.
Oh, no.
Saying, Liesl?
What?
I can't read it. Liesl, you have something.
Oh, I can't see him.
You can't see him? Yeah.
Go closer.
He's holding. Oh, Nellie, you have.
In my hair. Okay.
Liesl, you have a bug in your hair.
Bug in your hair.
We're used to that with Tom Senior. So, guys,
yes, we are.
That's normal for us.
Yes.
Well, Sandy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you, like you said, you've been on the council before. But and like you said, it is a lot of work, but it is great for the country as a whole. Everybody's ideas, a lot of ideas are always better than one. And like you say, you get a lot of you get a lot of input from everyone's team, I believe, because they feel like they can, talk to someone and have a chance that somebody will listen. I hope I didn't unmute. I didn't mute myself. Okay, with that, Miss Jenny Lovett, can you unmute yourself and jump on this call?
Yes, thanks, Liesl. And I do apologise, I can't put my video on. But it is a thrill to be back into the council and to work with everybody. We did do a great lot of stuff last time, and I believe we were well on the road to a lot of success. So I'm looking forward to working with everybody and to bring forth those ideas that we all have. And so thank you, Liesl. Thank you, Sisel. For the last 10 years that I've been in the company, this is an exciting movement that you're starting again. So I look forward to working with everybody and to be helping everybody. So thank you once again.
You're welcome. Thank you for accepting. And again, you're on the council for the second time. And of course, you have the reputation as being a very calming presence. And, but like you said, we got a lot done in our last council. I mean, it was work. It was very cool, the things that we were working on. So you were a big part of that. So I'm glad you're welcome. You're willing to jump back in. So thanks, Sandy. So Katie Larkin, are you on our call yet? I didn't even see her coming. Yes,
yes. Hi, Liesl. Yes,
welcome.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so I want to second everything that Jenny and Sandy Genevieve have said. Sorry, I've got Sisel emails popping up saying that it's deal of the day. Sorry, I've just turned on my email system. So I'm really excited. I love the Mower mission. I love the thing that I really love the most is, to inform, educate and empower people to make better, healthier choices in their lifestyle changes, and then use the Sisel products in cooperation with those lifestyle changes to just have overall better health. I've been part of the Mower mission since I've been with Sisel, which has been about since 2012. Actually, I joined before even they were available here in Australia. The minute I found out that Tom had started a new company, I immediately figured out a way to join and got involved. And I was with his previous company, so I'm really passionate about the mission. Like everyone on the call, absolutely love the products. The products have been, extremely life-changing for myself and for others. And I, can even say life-saving. It appears to be life-saving in many cases. I guess we can't make any claims, but they're just such an important part of overall health. I just feel that, people can't have the health in many cases they would without these products. So, and for me, they're extremely important. And I just I have everything to thank for being part of the Mower mission, and having these products in my life, has helped me to enjoy the health that I have now. So I'm extremely grateful, and I want to share that with others. And happy to be on the council to come up with great ideas to help grow the market.
Well, we're happy to have you. And like you mentioned, you've had some health issues. So in spite of that, being on our council, I appreciate that. Even more, Katie, like she mentioned, is one of a couple who've been in the previous company. And what a testament to the products and the opportunity and people who've followed this along and have joined us like Katie has and just loves the Mower mission. And she was such a great asset to our council before. I just couldn't see jumping on this without her. And we, like I said, we just got some great things that we're doing. So thank you, Katie, for joining us. It's going to be exciting. So with that, I'm going to turn the time over to Tom and kind of let him get on. And I'm going to have to make it my own sign.
Well, Liesl, thank you. And it's a great pleasure to be on here today. And I could sit here and listen for hours and of all the great people that we have. And to be on the call today and see a new council, I was thinking, what does this make me think of? It makes me think of optimism, creativity, innovation. And these were really some guiding principles that we grew up with. I mean, we were probably with one of the most motivational fathers, definitely in Utah, if not one in the world. And he taught us that problems, conflicts are opportunities to go to the next level. And he was the eternal optimist. And, many times I try and bring him down and say, be a little bit of a realist on this. And no, there was only one way, and that was forward to a new height. And so we've grown up, in being submerged in this. And so when all of a sudden, the passing of our father, the pandemic, supply chain issues, Lisa brought up a key point. We were the company that had double-digit growth through all of that. And, obviously it was easier being here in America because you're limited on travel and shipping and supply chain internationally. And that had, really hurt a lot of our international businesses. But over the last 2.5 years, the overall size of the company has doubled. And why is that? Because of the Mower mission and the foundation that the company is built on. Companies like we have, we're living in the capital of network marketing here. And all of these billion-dollar companies have had massive layoffs, and some have some more scheduled for this month. And it's not just a dozen people. They let hundreds of people go each time. Great for us because we're in hiring mode. We're building and growing. And we've had the same situations that you're experiencing in Europe. Well, this month we will have, we've over doubled the recruiting this month in Europe right now. If you know people in Europe, now is the time to get with them and help share the Mower mission and the opportunity that we have. Because two things really stand out in the Mower mission, and that is the products, they're cutting edge. Unlike our competitors, we have invested heavily in manufacturing, research, and development because we understand the importance of innovation and creativity to solve the health issues. And by going from a holistic approach and a natural approach, we can do what universities and scientists and doctors cannot do. Because through powerful nutrition, we can help people find the health that they are looking for, and that's where we're dedicated. We don't have to put the millions of dollars in approvals and patents and things that are out there. We just have to dedicate ourselves to researching that to find out over the last hundreds of years who's studying what and why it works. And we're so blessed with modern science because now we can identify those compounds and put them in products to give people the results they're looking for. The second component is the business opportunity. By manufacturing and being dedicated to research, we can control those and we can put more into the compensation and more into the products. And many people I've talked to about over the years about these situations and why we stand out amongst all of the rest. And then our father was smart enough to say, guess what? You guys are a steward for a period of time. You pass it to the next generation. That gives us all the security we're looking for. We're not like so many in this industry that we're going to work it for 5 or 10 years, sell it, move on, do something else. No, this is a lifestyle. This is something that we do 7 days a week. And we're so thrilled. And boy, to have new council members, and, I know some of these very well. And man, these are true leaders. And so now what we've done over the last 2.5, 3 years, we have figured ways to get around a lot of the obstacles that have impeded our industry. This is exactly what, when Leisel chose these different talents, she chose them because of their creativity and because of the diligence they've had in promoting the Mower mission. They are a true testimony of the products, but also they experience the benefits of having a home-based business, and they realize that it's not how high can you go, it's how high can you dream and focus to achieve that. And so we're so thrilled. This is shaping up, obviously, to be our best year ever this year, even with the recession and everything going on. We're going to relaunch lines of products this year. We have new products. We've moved into a situation over the last year and a half where we're doing seasonal products to change things up. It's that type of innovation. And I know with this council, I am so excited because we are going to have ideas. We're going to have ideas that are beneficial for the Australian market. Things that we won't see from, 5,000 miles away, things that you guys will know that we need to focus on. And this is a real opportunity to jump in. The nice thing we have now that we didn't have 20, 30 years ago was a seamless marketing plan. If you know someone in the States, you know someone in Europe, you know someone in Japan, they're just a phone call or an email away, and you have the power of a multi-million-dollar business behind you because it's your company also. We're your manufacturing, your distribution, your testing facility, your IT department. And I'll tell you what, it's all right there for you. And guess what? Doesn't cost anything. It's right there. And so I'm thrilled to be on the call. I'm so excited for this rebirth of Australia is how I see it, and the collective power that you guys have as a group. My father, if he had to live somewhere besides here, the Australians were the closest to the personalities and the experience that he enjoyed in life, and I feel the same way. Boy, there's nothing like Australia, and they're big dreamers, but they're hard workers, just like Tom Senior. And you put those two together, only one thing can happen. If you're optimistic, and that's great success. So thank you for letting me be on the call. We're so thrilled to have our new council going. I look forward to Leisel updating me with their ideas, their recommendations, their concerns, so that we can drive this market like these other markets have continued to grow to the new level of success that everybody deserves. Leisel?
Absolutely. Very cool. I've got some messages and some comments, and people are saying, this is exciting. So
it is exciting. I mean, this is now's the time that, we've heard the saying, get your rear in gear, everything from trying to get you out of bed in the morning to brushing your teeth and combing your hair to get you on the school bus. We've heard it in business also. Now is the time where people realize their dreams. And it takes one thing: willpower, motivation. We have the products that back you. We have the business, and we're in it, for many generations to come. So build something you'll be proud of, and live the dream that you've always wanted to dream, and have the health that you've always wanted to have, because that's the one thing the entire world has in common. We all want great health. We all want an opportunity, and optimistic people are contagious. People, it's like a magnet. They want to come to you. I had an in-law that I always made the mistake, and I'd say, "How are you doing?" "Oh, well," and I thought, "Oh, I did it again." I had 5 minutes of hearing all the doom and gloom. But the one thing, every morning I'd walk into Dad's office, "What's going on?" "Wow, you're not going to believe it. I'm so excited." And it was an inspiration to everybody. And that's why this year, what's our theme? Inspire. I've had 60 years of being inspired, and I want to light everyone else's fire in the same way. And so let's make this our year. We've got some big launches to come out this year. We've got, in fact, I'll give you just a little preview. The summer catalog is coming out. There's some exciting seasonal products in that. We've got some products that we're going to launch here that are more in the animal sector that I think are going to be exciting. I'm probably saying too much, but there's a lot of fun things to come. And, I'm going to say it again, the best is yet to come, because science never sleeps. Our research and our quest to be the very best never ceases either with that. So anyway, excited to be on the call. I think the world of every single one of you. Liesel, you've done a great job at picking the perfect council to lead the rest of this year into the next year to make this a success. Turn and Burn was wonderful. Thousands of, I guess I better say kilos, not pounds. But actually in New Zealand, I can say pounds also. They're still a little confused. They haven't quite figured it out. But anyway, lots of weight's been lost, lots of success. A lot of people enjoyed the benefits of their business too, because they work. We're the only company tackling weight loss the way we did. And man, did we see the results, and boy, did people see the benefits of building their business with this actually 3-prong approach with Sisel Thin, Turn and Burn for day, Turn and Burn for night. So there's so much more to come. I mean, a lot of that formulation, I've stored files for 20, 30 years, and it was putting it all together as they all came together. There's so many more things still to come. Liesel?
Well, that's awesome. And people are loving it. So we've got, just give you a little bit of feedback. Genevieve is saying, "Thank you so much, Tom. Great inspiration to all of us." Miss Jenny says, "Looking forward to working with the whole team." And she also said, "Great inspiration for you too, Sandy. We all love the Mowers. Miss Tom so much." And Maurice says, "You're reminding him of Dad." And if looking at your office, it's reminding me of Dad too, I have to say.
You can't see all the boxes and all the research stuff also, but I try and get it all into one frame.
Yeah, we can see it. So, well, thank you for being on our call. And we love to have your support. We really appreciate you jumping on the call, because it is the end of your weekend, and you've got a million things going. You stay here for us and jump on. So just want to thank you for that.
You bet. All right.
Okay, guys.
Have a good weekend.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tom. So our next call is going to be on May 27th, guys. Like I say, there will be a couple of additional council members that I was not able to contact. And so we'll have them on the 27th of May, along with some other announcements. Very exciting stuff, you guys. And I was looking to delay the coming out and doing some meetings and trainings as we were going to launch something. I guess I don't want to say too much. That's a little bit delayed by a couple months. So we're looking to do that earlier. But again, these are the great things. We can talk to the council, and you can talk to their distributors. And again, you're always welcome to talk to any of us, including me at any time, about anything that you have, any ideas and stuff. So appreciate your guys' support on this call. You guys are awesome. And we have some exciting things ahead. I can tell everybody's head is in just a different space, and I love it. So thanks for your support, especially on your Saturdays, your weekends, guys. You're awesome. Have a great weekend.